Picture a student who spends every afternoon at football practice. She learns to read the defense in split in half a second, adjust a game plan mid-play, keep 10 exhausted teammates from quitting on a bad day. Then she walks into a job interview and says she doesn't have uh, real experience. She's wrong. She just doesn't have the weight for what she has already done. That's the gap my business fills. It is called skill bridge. It translates what students build outside the classroom, sports, clubs, jobs, into language colleges and employers actually recognize. A student types in, I coach youth football, or I work at a retail store uh, during weekends. The tool maps that onto skills like leadership or conflict resolution, enhance back resume language, and the next step. I have taught physical education and coached for years, and I have watched sharp students undersell themselves over and over because somewhere along the way they decided real experience only counts if it happened in an office. I know that gap firsthand. I made the jump myself, silent to software engineering, and figuring out how to talk about my own path was harder than it should have been. It should have been. I'm the right person to build this because I have stood on both sides of it. I'm a teacher who's watched students describe themselves badly before anyone taught them otherwise. I'm a software engineering student now, which means I can actually build this instead of just pitching it. Here's how it works. A student types, a student or a teacher enters an activity. The engine returns a plain language skill translation ready to use, resume, phrasing, and a next step, maybe a certification, maybe an internship. Teachers can use it in advising sessions too. So it plugs into work schools already do instead of asking them to start over. I am asking for $75, 35,000 builds the product, the mapping, engine, and interface. 20,000 funds a pilot with 2 or 3 schools. So we test this with real students before scaling anything. 15,000 reaches teachers and counselors since they are the fastest path to students actually using it. The last 5,000 is just a buffer. Every developer or every founder needs one. You might be thinking resume tools already exist. They do, but they assume the student already knows the experience. It's worth something. Mine starts a step earlier. It does the translating first. Every student has more experience than they think. They just need someone to hand them the words for it. Thank you.